What is up, you guys? Alright, let me just check that we're live. Let me make it a little brighter. Okay, so let's check. We gotta change the topic on TikTok. We are live on Twitch. Nice. Let's pop the TikTok chat out so I can see it while I see the Twitch chat. Alrighty. So I have both chats set up. Let's get into crocheting. So we're starting on the next, well, it's not really, we're not really doing them in order, but we're starting on the next one that we're gonna do, which is the granny square for the book The Overnight by R.L. Stine. So we're gonna start with pink. But yeah, this is a 4-color 5-round granny square that we are doing for each granny square. Let me change what we're working on really quick. Working on 3 squares for my book progress blanket. Okay. There we go. Let's pull the TikTok chat back up. So we have a magic loop. So now we're just going to do the
and guaranteed 4 p.m. checkout at fine hotels and resorts properties booked through AmexTravel.com. So you have enough time to check out the pool and the spa and anything on the menu. Ceviche sounds good. Before flying off to what's next.
Sorry about the Spotify ads, you guys. By the way, Spotify has my copyright-free playlist, so that is why I use it.
Finally, you've got some time to relax. But what to do? There's gotta be a better way to have some quality you time. Maybe all you need is something simple to enjoy. Try a long hot bath and chewing sugar-free extra gum. And make some time for yourself while everything else fades away with long-lasting flavor. Chew extra gum.
One. Well, technically we have 2, but you know. Now this is 3. Okay. We're doing good with this first round. We are going to weave in the ends as we go, just so y'all are aware. But these are what, so I'm not doing them in order. So we are working on the 9th, 10th, 11th, and 12th. This is 9, or no. Yeah, this is 9 and this is 10. I guess 9 and 10. And yeah, this is the new girl. This is the surprise party. But yeah, let's continue going. So we have 3. So now we're about to do 4. 2, 3. So now we have 4. So now we just gotta do 1 more chain 3. And now we do what we have to do with magic loops, which is pull out the tail and then tighten it. So let's do that. We are gonna slip stitch. There we go. There we go. Oh, I just dropped my hook. Gosh darn it. Okay. Let me grab it. Okay, cool. So we have our first little square right here. Let's see, what is the right side? This is the right side. There we go. And now we just weave these in. Okay, so we're just weaving in the pink ends. Okay, I'm gonna go the other way. There we go. There we go. So we weave that one in. Now we're going to weave this one in. Okay. Okay. We're gonna put her through there. And then we're gonna thread her. Oh, Anity, hey! I'm doing good. Thank you for asking, and thank you so much for the heart me and the 25 roses. I really appreciate it, hun. Welcome back to the stream. I've missed you. How are you doing? Lucy, shut up! Okay. Okay. Okay, let's just... I think we weaved it in enough. Okay, so we have some scraps. We got the pink square. This is the right side. Yeah. And so we are just gonna start with the white. White is the next color. Okay. Okay. Two, three. There we go. Three, two, and chain one.
You do not like music.
Two, chain. Okay, cool. One, two, three. One, two, three. One, Oh, we got stuck. Okay. But yeah, I'm doing good, Anity. Thank you for asking. So I guess we met our gift goal, you guys. That is awesome. Thank you so much, Anity. But yeah. I hope you didn't leave. I hope you hear this. So, you can tell me how you're doing. Let me change the gift goal to 15 finger hearts. There we go. Oh, 25 heart puffs. Thank you, Anity. You're so sweet. I got scared you left because I didn't reply fast enough. Sorry, I left to get more coins. You're fine. You're fine. Three. One. You're fine. Yeah. 2. And 3. But yeah, thank you so much. You're so sweet, Anity, and so generous, and you make my day every single time you join my lives. So just thank you for being you, for being here, for joining all the time. You're awesome. Three. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Oh my gosh, I forgot to go with the white tail. Gosh darn it. 1. 2.
Hi, I'm Kristen Bell. Carvana makes car buying easy. Isn't that right, hun? Dax?
3.
Dax?
Sorry, did you know about this 7-day money-back guarantee?
A week to evaluate seat comfiness, you say?
A week of terrain tests? Yeah, I can test the brake pad resistance at variable speeds.
Make sure all the kids' stuff fits nicely.
Make sure our stuff fits nicely.
1, 2, 3, and then we do a slip stitch, you guys.
Buy your car with Carvana.
And now we gotta cut the tail and then weave in the ends. So let's do that really quickly. But yeah, to those who have not heard it from me yet, thank you for joining the stream. I'm so glad you're here. Welcome, welcome. We are just doing a chill crochet stream today. Working on granny squares for my book progress blanket. Let's just... Okay. I think that'll be good for this. Okay. Yep, that's good. And that's barely a scrap, so I will just
And
cut
guarantee
it.
4 p.m. checkout at fine hotels and resorts properties booked through AmexTravel.com, so you have enough time to check out.
And now we gotta weave in the other end.
And anything on the menu
Ceviche sounds good.
before flying off to what's next. That's the powerful backing of American Express. Terms apply. Learn more at americanexpress.com/CST
So let's do this. You're just weaving in the ends of the second color. And we're just gonna go back through. Okay. So we're almost done with the second part of the granny square. There are 5 rounds. So we got 3 more to go. There we go. There we go. We got another scrap. And here's what it looks like so far. But yeah. So now we flip it so it's like this. Alright, so next is black. We gotta do black next. And we gotta pull up a loop in the corner. So how about we do this corner first? Alright, now we are going to crochet with the tail so we have less to weave in for the rest of the granny square. 2, 1, 1. Oh. 2, 3. Okay, y'all. Now I move on to the second corner. Oh, we got a huge tangle that came out. Hang on, y'all. I'll try to undo this. Okay, we got it. 2, 3. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, you guys, we're doing good. We're doing good with this. We're making good time. I've read a little bit more of Onyx Storm, the third book in the Empyrean series by Rebecca Yarros, and I gotta say, I am loving it so far. I think I'm like 14% of the way in. So I still got a while to go, but I'm excited. I will probably read some more tonight. Is anyone here reading anything exciting lately? Or if there are any artists or crafters in the chat, let me know. I would love to hear about any projects y'all are working on. Three. 1, 2. Hang on. 2, 3. Okay, you guys, we're on the last side. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and a 3. Oh. Oh no. Hang on, y'all. I'm trying to do something to fix the white. Get that out of the way. Okay. Okay. Sorry, y'all. I'm having to fix the granny square from last row. Okay. Now I'm gonna make it go back through. Okay. Okay, y'all, I think we just fixed the last round pretty well. Okay. So now we're gonna get back to our crocheting.
Hey, Kristen, how's it tracking?
With Carvana Value Tracker.
What else?
Oh, it's tracking. In fact, Value Surge Alert trucks up 2.5%. Vans down 1.7.
Just as predicted.
Mm-hmm.
So, we gonna...
I don't know. Could sell, could hold.
The power to always know our car's worth.
Exhilarating, isn't it?
Tracking.
Always know your car's worth with Carvana Value Tracker.
Like the perfect song, memories with Jack Daniels outlive the moment. Music and whiskey share a rhythm in the craft of something timeless. Like Jack Daniels, artists bold.
Okay, guys, so we are now going to cut a tail and then weave it in. So we are done with the black.
Still an undefinable spirit. Grab a bottle of Jack and share with whoever, wherever the music takes you next.
Okay, so let's weave in this end.
Jack Daniel Distillery, Lynchburg, Tennessee.
Hitting that midday slump? You know the feeling. Like you need to mix things up before you fall off the workday cliff. So remix your afternoon snack with Oikos Remix. It's a remix of your favorite Oikos yogurt
There we
with
go.
crushing mix-ins like honey almonds and dark chocolate. With 11 grams of protein per serving, make it your go-to midday snack. Snack strong with Oikos Remix yogurt. Pick up Oikos Remix at your favorite grocer now.
Okay. We'll be done weaving this in after we pull this through. Let me just thread it. There we go. Okay. We have a black scrap. This is what the granny square looks like so far. So we have pink, white, black. Oh, you've been journaling more than ever. That is awesome, Anity. Thank you for the follow Katie app and the heart me. How are you doing, Katie? Thank you for joining the stream. I'm so glad you're here, and I'm sorry if I'm a little late seeing your stuff. I'm really sorry. Okay, y'all. So now we are going to get started on the next row, which will be purple and then pink again after that. You're good. Nice vibe. Thank you so much, Katie. You're so sweet. I think we are at 1,060 followers now. Okay, y'all. So let's get started on the 4th round of this granny square. Okay, and a 2. And a 3. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, y'all, let me put this down for a second. So we got 2 sides left of the 4th color. Let me get a sip of my drink. Give me 1 second, guys. I will be right back. Okay, you guys, I'm back. So let's get started. Anyone watch anything interesting lately? Me and my boyfriend are rewatching the Paranormal Activity movies. We've watched the first 2 so far. We just gotta get through the next, what, 3 or 4? Welcome, welcome to the people who have not heard it. Thank you for joining my stream. I'm so glad you're here. We are working on granny squares today for my book progress blanket. I'm not making the squares in order, so I haven't actually read these books yet. But yeah. But after I do the first, like, I don't know, 12 granny squares, I'm gonna start making flaps at the bottom of each of them to so I can embroider the book name, the author, and then the start and finish date of when I read the book. Alright, you guys, we're on the last side. Two and a 3. I'm using the granny square tutorial from the Sarah Maker blog. In case anyone was wondering. Alright, so now we cut a tail and we weave it in. Okay, so now we gotta weave this in. Ooh. Where did it go? Oh, there it is. It's in my chair. Okay. There we go. We're gonna weave it through there. Now after purple, we go back to pink. So give me just a second to weave this in. There we go. Okay, you guys, so now we can cut that. We have another tail. This is what it looks like so far. And now we do it on the right side where we do pink. If you guys are enjoying the chill nature of the stream, I encourage you to follow, like, share. I have another gift goal. I have a bits goal for Twitch. I have a sub goal for both TikTok and Twitch. Those are the ways you can support me in my stream. You can donate on my Ko-Fi and it'll show up here. That is in my link tree, which is in my bio.
Hey, Kristen, how's
And
it
yeah.
tracking?
With Carvana Value Tracker.
What else?
Oh, it's tracking.
Oh my gosh, we're at 1,084 likes. That is awesome, you guys. That is so awesome. I love it.
As predicted. So we gonna
I don't know. Could hold.
the power to always know our car's worth.
Exhilarating, isn't it?
Okay, y'all. So let's keep it going.
Always know your car's worth with Carvana Value Tracker.
Like the perfect song, memories with Jack Daniels outlive the moment. Music and whiskey share a rhythm in the craft of something timeless. Like Jack Daniels, artists boldly build on tradition, mixing unexpected notes and experimenting with production to distill an undefinable spirit. Grab a bottle of Jack Share with whoever, wherever the music takes you next. Drink responsibly. Tennessee whiskey, 40% alcohol by volume. Jack Daniel Distillery, Lynchburg, Tennessee.
To everyone who believes big
We are
flavor
now
makes
doing
life
the
better, we've got
last
something special
round
waiting
for
you at
this
Colby.
Granny Square, you
That's right.
guys.
The Colby Jack Pub Burger is back with a crave-worthy combo of fresh beef, Wisconsin Colby Jack cheese, crispy onions, and zesty A1 pepper mayo, all stacked on an everything bun. So how soon can you get here? Because trust us, you don't want to miss this.
From Wisconsin with love, welcome to Delicious.
Okay. Okay, y'all. So we have one side done and one corner done. Okay. Okay. Let's keep it going. Lucy, I'll let you out after I do this next corner, okay? My dog is whining to be let out. Three. Okay, let me let my dog out real quick, you guys. I will be right back. Okay, y'all, I'm back. Okay guys, we're almost done with this granny square. And then we just gotta weave in the ends. Okay, are you making a granny square blanket? I am. Each granny square represents a book I have read or am going to read. Once I make all the granny squares that I'm going to make for right now, like for all the books I've read so far and for the books I'm going to read, then I'm going to crochet like flaps at the bottom so I can embroider the book, the author, and then the start date and finish date for when I read the book. So yeah. Okay. So I think we have weaved this tail enough. So let's cut this one. Alright. So this is our 11th granny square. There we go. So we have 9, 10, and 11. Alright, and we still have like 15 minutes. I don't know if I should start the next one or not.
Location, the lab. Quentin only has 24 hours to sell his car. Is that even possible? He goes to Carvana.com.
What is this? A movie trailer?
He ignores the doubters, enters his license plate. Wow, that's a great offer. The car is sold, but will Carvana pick it up in time for...
They'll literally pick it up tomorrow morning. Done with the dramatics?
Car selling in record time.
Save your time. Go to Carvana.com and sell your car today. Pickup fees may apply.
Connection, opportunity, possibility. We all Spectrum has built a world where anything is possible, with products and services designed to work better together for a seamless connectivity experience. A connection to family and friends, a connection to education, and a connection to new opportunities. So there's no limit to how big we can dream. That's Life Unlimited. That's Spectrum.
Trying to stay focused in class? Harder than you think. The noise, the friends, the schoolwork that hasn't quite made sense yet. There are distractions everywhere. Maybe you need a little help to stay in the zone. Try taking a moment with some deep breathing and chewing sugar-free extra gum. And get back in the moment with long-lasting flavor. Chew extra gum.
Okay, y'all, so now we do the magic loop thing where we pull the tail out and then tighten. Okay. Okay, y'all, so now we weave in the ends. Okay. So now let's weave them in. Okay. There. Okay, so we're just gonna do one more thing and then they should be weaved in pretty good. Alright, I think they're weaved in pretty good. Let me just cut them. So this is the little square we have. This side is the right side, this is the right side. There we go. This is the little square that we have. Oh, what am I eating? Chips. Thank you for the, those look like bouquets. Thank you for the bouquets. I really appreciate it, Anity. You're so sweet. So should we do it? Should we do the... Yeah. Okay, so the next color is black. Alright, so yeah, we are gonna start with the second color because we have like 7 minutes left. Okay, y'all. So we are onto the second full corner that we are working on. Okay. Two. Three. Three.
vehicles, retail or commercial, we got it all. Over 350 new vehicles to choose from and a process so easy it feels like family. Visit us in Livonia, Georgia, exit 17385 or online at edmurdochsuperstores.com. Get your employee price at Ed Murdoch Superstores, and remember, if you don't buy
Okay, so now we cut a tail and we weave in the end.
Got epic summer adventures ahead? Be sure to
Alright.
fuel your morning with the Kodiak stuff that fires you up. Dig into the delicious breakfast and snacks like flapjacks, oatmeal,
There.
and granola bars. It's
Okay, so now we thread it.
better because each is crafted with 100% whole grains and protein to help keep you feeling fuller longer. So spend less time in the kitchen and more time adventuring. Find us at your local store. We're the ones with the bear on the box.
This is it. The night when everything changes. Because tonight, you're going to try Domino's new Parmesan stuffed crust pizza.
There we go.
Once you've experienced that buttery flavored handmade pan dough, stuffed to perfection with melty cheese made with 100%
That is now weaved in pretty good.
signature garlic seasoning and sprinkled with real Parmesan,
This is
then
the
there is no
front.
going back. Domino's first ever Parmesan stuffed crust pizza. Order now at Domino's.com or in the Domino's app.
Alright. We have a two color square right now. It is the last of the R.L. Stein squares. For now, at least. So we won't need black. We will need black, but not for a while, so we won't need purple or pink. So now let me just put all this back into the project bag I have for it. Okay. So I finished a granny square and started another one. I think we made some good progress this stream. Thank you to everyone who joined and hung out with me. Thank you to the people who followed. Thank you for the gifts that the people sent. I appreciate it all so much. Thank you guys for all the likes. I can't believe we got hit 1,700, almost 1,800. That is awesome. Thank you guys so much for all the support. And I will see you guys Wednesday with bookmarks. And yeah, have a great day. I'll see y'all later. Bye.